Welcome back. Now, if I load in, I have some map entrances, although they don't make the most sense. They're just staircases that go up to nothing, and they take us to other levels. And that's not exactly what I want. I don't want just a staircase that goes up to nothing. I'd rather have something that makes more sense, either a door, a staircase down in the floor that goes down to something else, something that looks good. So in this video, I'm going to make that using the assets that exist in this project in the dungeon folder. And with just these, I believe I can make a mesh that will work for a dungeon entrance, something that will suit my needs. And because we know about the modeling mode in Unreal Engine, we know that we can combine multiple meshes together into one static mesh asset. I plan on doing that and then setting that in my map entrance, or perhaps making several different map entrances. But for this video, I'm going to make a map entrance that I can put down on the floor that we can click on and go down, as in staircase down to the next level of a dungeon. So for that, it's going to require that I put some assets together in a level, and I'm going to actually make a new level for this to make things easy. I'm going to go ahead and open my dungeon. I think the dungeon is a good starting point. I'm going to duplicate the dungeon 2 and call this dungeon 3. That's fine for the name. And I'm going to remove things from dungeon 3, as all I really want is a floor as a starting point. So I'm going to just go ahead and remove all this stuff. I can leave the player start, that's fine. And I'm going to work with the area that I have back here and really just model something using the assets I have. And for this process, I didn't want to just do it off camera. I wanted you to see how I'm doing it. So I'm going to show the process, but I'm going to time lapse it because it doesn't really require much explanation. We're just going to be placing objects in the world and at the end, grouping them together. So from this point on in the video, I'll be time-lapsing it and perhaps playing some nice background music for your listening pleasure. Okay, so if you watched me create these, then you just saw me moving a bunch of meshes around and combining them. And now I have a couple of meshes I can use for a dungeon entrance. This one is called, well, it's called Combined in the World Outliner because that's what it was called before I renamed it and moved it away from this generated Druid folder. I can go ahead and remove this. It goes straight to my maps folder. But I moved these to the dungeon folder, and I have a SM dungeon entrance stair and dungeon entrance doorway. So I made a couple of them, just kind of anticipating the need for one above ground and one going into the ground. So cool, I have a couple of new meshes, and I'll go ahead and make some dungeon entrance blueprints using these meshes, and we'll do that next. I'm going to go ahead and save all, and I'll see you soon.